radiating from Owen. On the massive wall of screens, the feed transitions to the lush, suffocating green of the restricted area. Hamada leads his asset containment unit through the brush, their movements tactical and disciplined. Owen watches them with growing dread, his disbelief mounting as he realizes they are moving in with non-lethal weapons against a ghost. The team reaches a small clearing where the air feels unnervingly still. Hamada signals for a halt, his eyes catching something metallic in the mud. He reaches down into a shallow, blood-stained creek and pulls out a mangled piece of flesh. Embedded in the gore is a glowing device, the Indominus Rex's tracking implant. In the control room, the air leaves Owen's lungs. He realizes this isn't just an animal, it's a strategist that remembered exactly where the humans put the tracker and carved it out of its own skin to go dark. It's camouflaged. Owen bellows, but his warning comes too late. The jungle wall behind the soldiers begins to shift. What looked like a cluster of pale trees and vines suddenly ripples and breathes. The massive, ghostly white head of the Indominus Rex materializes from the foliage, its scales shifting color to reveal its terrifying form. It hadn't been fleeing, it had been baiting them. The attack is a blur of prehistoric power and calculated cruelty. The Indominus lunges with a speed that defies its size, its massive jaws snapping shut around Hamada before he can even raise his weapon. The team erupts into a panicked frenzy of gunfire, but the non-lethal rounds bounce harmlessly off the creature's thick, hybridized hide. One soldier is swiped aside by a clawed hand the size of a car door, sent flying into the undergrowth, while another is crushed under the sheer weight of the beast's foot. In the control room, the silence is deafening, punctuated only by the rhythmic, high-pitched chirping of heart rate monitors. Claire watches, paralyzed, as the names on the screen Austin, Miller, Spears flash red and then vanish into a flat line. Each beep marks the end of a life, a digital obituary playing out in real time. Lowry and Vivian stare at their consoles in stunned horror, the safety of their technology having failed them completely. Owen turns away from the carnage to face Claire and Miss Ronnie. The anger has cooled into a hard, cynical edge. He tells them plainly that they went and made a dinosaur without having the slightest clue what it was capable of. As he storms out of the room, Claire is left standing in the glow of the flickering monitors, finally understanding that they haven't just lost an asset, they've unleashed a monster that is no longer being hunted, but is now the hunter.